Bore da. Today is a very special day in the ecclesiastical calendar. It is in fact Epiphany Day. As evangelicals, we don't tend to make much of this celebration. However, when I was in Spain on the holidays beginning of last January, there was much celebration on this day, and gifts of sweets were given to every guest at the hotel. Epiphany Day is primarily observed by Orthodox, Catholic, and Anglican Christians. For this reason, many Protestant believers don't understand the spiritual significance behind this holiday. One of the earliest feasts of the Christian church was Epiphany, in fact. In general, Christians celebrate the baptism of Jesus on Epiphany Day in recognition of his manifestation as the Son of God to the world. Epiphany is celebrated on January the 6th, marking the end of the Christmas season. Hence today, many traditionally take down their Christmas tree and decorations. The other name for Epiphany Day are Three Kings Day, 12th Day, Theophany, and Little Christmas. Epiphany commemorates the manifestation of God to the world through Jesus Christ. The 12 days between Christmas and Epiphany are known as the 12 days of Christmas. What about the origins of Epiphany? Well, Epiphany originated in the East. You see, in Eastern Christianity, Epiphany puts emphasis on the baptism of Jesus by John in the Jordan, with Christ revealing himself to the world as God's own Son. In those days, of course, Jesus came from Nazareth of Galilee and was baptized by John in the Jordan. And when he came out of the water, immediately he saw the heavens begin to open, and the Spirit descending on him like a dove, and the voice of the Father from heaven speaking, "You are my beloved Son, with you I am well pleased." Epiphany was introduced into Western Christianity in the 4th century. The term Epiphany, of course, comes from the Greek word meaning appearance or manifestation or revelation, and is commonly linked in Western churches to the visit of the wise men to the Christ child. The wise men, Jesus Christ revealing himself to the Gentiles. Listen to the words of Matthew 2. Now after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, "Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star when it arose and have come to worship him." Again, on Epiphany, some denominations commemorate Jesus' first miracle of turning the water into the wine at the wedding in Cana of Galilee. Significantly, manifestation of Christ's divinity and his power as well. In the early days of the church history, before Christmas was observed, Christians celebrated both the birth of Jesus and his baptism on Epiphany. The feast of Epiphany proclaims to the world that a child was born, and that this infant would grow up into adulthood and one day would sacrifice himself as a lamb without spot and blemish. The Epiphany, or the season of Epiphany, extends the message of Christmas by calling believers to manifest the gospel to the whole wide world. That being the case, it could be argued that we as evangelicals, more than any other group, should celebrate Epiphany, because Epiphany is about mission. Epiphany is a feast that recognizes the manifestation of God in Jesus and of the risen Christ to the world. It's a time for us as believers to consider how we are going to proclaim Jesus to our community and a call to commit to mission. Therefore, Epiphany should be at the heart of the evangelical believers' celebration of Christmas. Therefore, this morning, God bless you on this Epiphany Day as you proclaim that Jesus is the Son of God, the Saviour of the world. Bore da pobendydd.